Moneyman, the OG meme Moneyman is here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got another video this week, and today we are going to be covering Moneyman. Now, before we begin, guys, please do me a favor and smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up for me, please, and thank you, guys. Welcome back. This is Jazz Royce. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, please, and thank you. It helps with the algorithms. Now, guys, let's get right into this. So here we are. The OG meme, who is friends with all in this space and here to serve the culture with determination, dedication, and discipline. Guys, this is the story of Moneyman. Moneyman is a pre-sale that is currently ongoing at the moment. Right now, it is, yes, a new meme project, but this is a meme project that I personally have been seeing brewing around on my timeline for a few months now. A good month, near 2 months now that I've been personally seeing it consistently. Right over here is an article on Yahoo Finance published just about 2 near 3 weeks ago on the Moneyman pre-sale. We're going to get into a little bit about what they got going on with that and a little bit on the pre-sale as well. Now, really quick, guys, I know you guys are waiting to find out about the pre-sale. Let's go on their website. So the pre-sale, 35% has been allocated to the pre-sale, and thus far what I've been told is that about 10% so far has been used within that 35% allocation. Now, obviously, guys, like any other project, this is something that you always want to make sure that you do your own due diligence. And by doing so, the link is in the description right below to see if this is something that you would be cool with. And of course, make your own judgment based off of what we're seeing here right now. Now, let's get into what is going to be like with the Moneyman pre-sale. So currently, the minimum to purchase is 0.05 ETH and the max per wallet is 3 ETH. With an LP allocation of 50%, pre-sale, like we said, at 35%, the launch price is expected to be around 0.05. All right, so that's a pretty small supply to be starting off at a project that is already in the cents range. And this shows the address and where the ETH would be sent to, I believe, for the pre-sale. Now, right over here, it has a little bit more information. Make sure that you're on the correct site. Always playing it safe. Info in the description, but always make sure that you go to their Twitter. That's something that I personally do. I go on their Twitter page and I make sure that the link is the exact link that I am getting from the website itself, because you never know these days with all sorts of different people trying to impose us who knows what, right? But now back to Moneyman. Let's see what else is going on within this pre-sale. These are the instructions over here. Now, here's a disclaimer right now, guys. Any funds under the minimum or over the maximum will not be returned and they would be considered as lost. So please, guys, be mindful that you definitely take heed of what we see here. The minimum of 0.05 ETH and nothing more than 3 ETH. Now, let's talk a little bit about the supply. Right here to the tokenomics, 21 million overall token supply explains why we are starting in the pennies of price for this project. Now, as you see here, the buy, sell, and transfer tax is at 0%. Now, you guys know how I am. I personally do prefer taxable projects. That's just my own preference. In terms of deflationary mechanism, it is going to be a manual burning function. So I guess we're going to be seeing how they're going to be implementing to burn what's already of a very small supply. So if you ask me, burning is going to be great, especially manual burn functions for the people that are already holding the project once they've already had launched, because they're going to be able to benefit greatly off of the decrease in supply, seeing how even the smallest of buys will be making a pretty significant impact on their token value. Now, here's another thing to keep in mind. The max wallet size will be no more than 2% of the overall supply. Now, let's go down to the roadmap. Now, remember, guys, this is a meme project. So let's see what they have in store for this meme. Currently, we are in phase 2. To catch you guys up, phase 1 was obviously designing the meme, developing a Solidity smart contract with Source Hat Labs, creating and publishing the website that we're on right now, having their social media pages going, and they're already rocking and rolling. I've seen a couple of people who I personally follow in this space as well also be championing the Moneyman project. Now, currently in phase 2, we are in the phase of the public pre-sale. What also has happened was a private sale. Currently, they're undergoing the marketing campaign. And of course, long behold, the launch, which there is not a specific date that I have for you guys on the launch. I will keep you guys informed, of course. But you can also keep yourself informed by making sure that you stay on their Twitter page and continue following. Now, going into phase 3, this team plans on coming out with their OG Moneyman NFTs and doing project collaborations. Now, I'm curious to see what type of project collaborations we're going to be seeing and how it coincides with this project. But here's a little thing that's a little bit different with these guys, is that they are releasing a volume 1 of the Man comic series. So they're having their own comic series. Now, this is something that I haven't heard from since the last cycle in 21. So I'm curious to see how they're going to continue to develop on this comic series and how they're going to make it tie in as a way that could directly benefit the holders, the people that look into it, and so on and so forth. This is me thinking ahead because we're still in phase 2 and that's phase 3. But this is something that I think is the coolest part to point out, is that in phase 3, the community will be voting on the future ecosystem development. So yes, the people are going to have the power in their hands to determine what direction things are going to go on this project to be taken on a more serious level. And dabbling a bit into the Yahoo Finance article on Moneyman. So just a little bit, we're not gonna read the whole thing, of course, it takes so much time, but the Moneyman project kicked off its pre-sale on May the 15th. So it's been roughly 3 weeks altogether with a resounding impact. Recently, this past week, they have just started the marketing campaigns, which is why you're hearing me talk about them now, signaling its ambition to not only participate in this space, but to more importantly, dominate it. You see, now look at this, with a total supply capped at a symbolic 21 million tokens, nodding to BTC's own limited supply, Moneyman is poised to create waves of scarcity and desire, which could fuel a frenzy among everybody. I'm just going to say everybody alike. Okay. The project has already started to generate a buzz within industry circles, earning accolades and anticipation from some of the biggest names across various platforms. And what sets these guys apart is that these guys are a narrative in the making. They see themselves as a live epic tale, where the community isn't just an audience, but in fact, they're like the active script writers and the cast, hence as to why we saw on the roadmap where the community will be voting to the direction of where the future ecosystem is going to lead us to, right? In the Moneyman project. Every holder, every supporter, every believer has a stake in the direction and success of Moneyman, which that alone will be making it a true communal token with the potential to reshape the entire meme sector. Well, very well rounded. More information, check out that article, Yahoo Finance. Now, guys, with that being said, folks, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Jazz Royce, and like I always say, I'm going to catch each and every one of you guys at the top.